Hey there, we're dealing with the Age of Exploration. We're looking at the same time period we were with the Renaissance and Reformation, really, maybe a little bit later. And there's definitely some overlap there. And we want to see how Europe was using these ideas it was being exposed to in its rebirth to really set out to explore the world and eventually dominate the world. So today, let's take a look at how the Europeans began exploring the East. Remember, we've got a worksheet here, we've got a chart where in the middle on the left you're given the topics of discussion, in the middle there's some facts and information to bullet, and then we want to try to draw some historical importance from what's been bulleted. So here we go. We say, first of all, that there's 3 G's that are driving this European quest to explore. Those G's stand for God, gold, and glory. Let's look at each right now. For God, this was a quest by the Europeans to beat the Muslims. They had been battling Muslim empires for dominance and trade and, of course, safety in the Holy Land during the Crusades. This was another opportunity to get around that control and influence by this other religion, this other monotheistic faith seen on the planet. So the Christians of Europe were trying to accomplish that. Also, they wanted to spread their faith. The idea of spreading Christianity was definitely a factor. For the gold, access wealth. That's basically self-explanatory, but that's what they wanted to do. Access wealth, and the wealth was definitely seen as being available in the East. And then the glory, just win, baby. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted to win. They wanted to not only win in competition with one another, but they wanted to win in a global fashion. They wanted to be on the upper hand of these global relationships. Technology definitely helps. New ways of building ships, new ways of determining your location and destination and routes that you're taking with things like the astrolabe and the compass were all beneficial. Looking at Portugal, Portugal is seen as a leader. Portugal is a leader in this European quest to the East and is supported by their government, most notably Prince Henry, brother to the king, Prince Henry the Navigator. Not very much of an explorer himself, but definitely funded the training of other explorers that would follow through the school that was created there by him. Geography definitely helps the Portuguese. Located at the end of the Iberian Peninsula, they direct access to the Atlantic Ocean and close proximity to the east or west coast rather of Africa made that a perfect gateway. Spain, being right next to Portugal, definitely is influenced by the competition factor. Spain's competition factor is going to bring out the best in them. They had recently united. In fact, 1492, the year that they sent Columbus out to explore westwardly, is the same year that final unification of the kingdoms that would create Spain and a driving out of the last vestiges of Muslim control in Spain. So, trade of the Indian Ocean. We want to note here that the wealth available in this Indian Ocean trade route is going to bring all these players. That's going to be the draw for all these European players to try to come east. So what's the historical importance of all this? Knowledge and competition is going to lead for new ways to find their way to the east. Whether it's going around Africa or sailing directly across the Atlantic, they're going to be looking for new ways to go east. That's it. More later. More on China and Japan.